Welcome to the GOYA Gatherings podcast, a serene and inspiring space where the worlds of yoga and wellness converge. Every episode is a journey into the heart of yoga, offering you deep insights, uplifting stories, and practical wisdom. Our conversations are designed to inspire your journey and illuminate your path to well-being. Please remember that the views expressed by our guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of GOYA Gatherings or its hosts.
Hi, I'm Sharon Neish, and today we're diving into something super exciting. It's all about developing your yoga business. Well, this is the plan, and this is our first step. So whether you're transitioning from teaching yoga, or you're interested in starting your very own yoga school, or you're just curious about the business side of yoga, then you've come to the right place. So grab your mat, take a seat, and let's start shaping your future in yoga. So let's start with the transition from being a yoga teacher to becoming a yoga entrepreneur. Now, transitioning isn't just about deciding to start. It's about preparing yourself mentally and strategically. So first you need to really solidify your whys. Why do you want to start a yoga business? Is it so you can spread wellness or build a community, or perhaps something more deeply personal? Next, you'll need to evaluate your current skills. So these are beyond being a yoga teacher. As a business owner, you'll need to grasp on marketing and some basic accounting and also some management. This requires discipline. So don't worry if you're not an expert. These are skills you can learn along the way, or you can outsource to others. Also consider gaining some experience in different settings. Start teaching in local studios and see how they run their business and what they're doing behind the scenes. Look at different community centers and maybe even corporate environments. Each experience teaches you about different aspects of a yoga business and what might resonate most for your future students. So moving on into crafting your business plan is your roadmap. It should detail where you want to go and how you intend to get there. Here's what you should include. Number one is your exercise or executive summary. This is an overview of your business goals and the services you plan to offer. It should be clear and concise, giving you or anyone reading it a clear idea of what you aim to achieve. Number two, a market analysis. Understand your local market. Who are your potential students? What do they need? What is your current availability to them? This will help you find your niche. Maybe it's prenatal yoga or a high-intensity power yoga or even gentle yoga for seniors. Or maybe it's developing a yoga school. Number three, let's look at services and products. Here's where we get down to the nuts and bolts and the details of the classes, the workshops, whether you choose to offer retreats or products. These are all things that you have to include in your business plan. Be specific about what makes your offering unique. What is your unique selling point? Next, we need to have a marketing and sales strategy. This is where a lot of yoga teachers become unstuck. How will you attract and retain your students? Will you use social media? Will you be advertising? Do you want a partnership? Will you have like a mailing service? Next is your financial plan. Now, this includes startup costs, forecast incomes and expenses. It's essential to be realistic and plan for contingencies. Number 6 is your operations plan. Describe the day-to-day operations, where all your studios will be located. Will you have staff or will you operate as a sole initially? Now, let's talk about the steps to take your plan from paper to reality. There's legal structure that you need to look at. Decide whether you'll be a sole proprietor Will you have a partnership? Will you be a corporation? Each has a different legal and different tax implications. Number 2 is location. Finding the right location is crucial. It should be accessible, welcoming, and conducive to relaxation and focus for your yoga students. Next is branding. Do you have a brand? Do you have a logo? Now, develop a strong brand that reflects your philosophy and attracts your target market. This includes your logo, website, and the overall aesthetics of your studio. And this should weave into all 3. Then build a team, create a family. Initially, you might start alone, but consider the kind of team you want as you expand. You might need another yoga teacher. You may need a receptionist or marketing specialist. Then let's launch your marketing. Plan a grand opening event. Celebrate your wins. Often intro discounts or discount offers, these hold free demonstration classes to draw people in. But let's do something as some bait to get people to see what amazing service you have to offer. Then we have feedback. Now, this is where we can grow and where we glow. Once you're up and running, listen to feedback from your students and adjust your offerings as needed. Continuous improvement will be key to your success. In conclusion, look, starting your own yoga business is incredibly rewarding. It takes courage, determination, and a lot of heart. But just remember, the most successful yoga businesses thrive on community. They create an outward third home experience. Focus on the service, focus on what you're going to provide, and stay true to your values. Don't be afraid to continually evolve your business. Thank you for joining me today.